This is a little stint. It's a tiny wading bird with a small straight bill, a very white underbelly and dark legs. It's roughly the size of a house sparrow, about 14 centimetres long, but can seem smaller when sighted amongst flocks of other waders. Despite their small size, little stints are strong flyers, and most of the birds we see in Britain are migratory, not living here, but stopping off to feed on their way to their summer breeding grounds in Russia and Scandinavia, or their wintering grounds in southern Europe and Africa. Many of the birds we see, like the one here, are juveniles, denoted by a pair of thin white lines on the back that form a V-shape when seen from the rear. Stints tend to feed in the mud at the shallow edges of water, often in flocks with other waders, but the occasional lone bird sometimes turns up. This one turned up at Farmore Reservoir near Oxford and was unusually approachable. The images and video here were taken by allowing the bird to walk towards me, and as you can see, it was so comfortable that it eventually settled down to sleep. A similar size to the little stint, the temmick stint is a much rarer bird in Britain, with perhaps 100 seen annually. Unlike the little stint, which is often seen amongst flocks of similarly sized waders, the temmick is a more insular bird, happy in its own company. Again, juveniles are the birds most commonly seen in Britain, stopping off on their own migration from their breeding grounds in the Arctic tundra of Russia and Scandinavia to sub-Saharan Africa and the Mediterranean. In 2025, a pair of temmick stints attempted to nest in Scotland for the first time in 30 years, but you're still far more likely to see one as a passage migrant. This bird, which can be told from the little stint by its much paler legs, was a long stayer at the Wildfowl and Wetland Trust's Slimbridge Reserve in Gloucestershire, where its small size was very obvious against adjacent teal and redshank. So the next time you're looking at wader flocks, keep an eye open for this tiny and very attractive little bird. This is Steve Dealey for Wild Walks. Thanks for watching.